multiverse. He knows that the multiverse exists. From sort of a quantum perspective, he's a many worlds interpretation type guy, so a very particular kind of multiverse. But he just thought that we had this evidence. It wasn't just a way of explaining difficult quandaries. Do you believe in the same way that we have like evidence for the multiverse, or do you tend to just treat it as a potential hypothesis to do away with these problems?
Yeah, I absolutely do not think we have evidence for the multiverse. And I believe I understand David Deutsch's perspective. I actually never met him, but I have read his books. And of course, I'm deeply familiar with the many worlds approach to quantum mechanics. And it is a compelling mathematical framework that we humans invented to describe these strange processes in the microscopic realm. Is it the only description of the microscopic realm that we have? No. There are other ways of talking about the phenomenon of quantum mechanics where you don't mention the word multiverse. You don't mention many worlds. And as of today, we don't know of a way to experimentally distinguish between these different approaches. So I think it's far too early to say that the many worlds, the multiverse version of quantum mechanics is correct. And that's only one flavor of multiverse. There are many ways in which you come upon this idea of many universes. You come upon it cosmologically from inflationary cosmology with multiple big bangs. You come upon it in string theory with many different possible shapes for the extra dimensions. You come upon it also in string theory with something called brane universes. So there are many flavors of multiverse that science has bumped into. Absolutely none of them are at a level of understanding where we can say, yes, there is evidence for the multiverse. No, there is mathematical motivation based upon our attempts to understand things in the external world, but it is mathematical motivation for thinking about the possibility of a multiverse. So yes,
Did he die?
I keep it in my toolkit.
Did your
as
homie
an
die?
interesting possibility.
Hey, come on, bro.
That you break out when you don't have any other way of describing what it is that you're seeing.
Yeah. Is that similar to how string theory works, though? Like, I mean, we were talking before about how string theory is mathematically elegant and makes sense of some phenomena that we see, like the graviton and this kind of stuff, but we don't have any experimental confirmation. The way that you've just described the multiverse is something you keep it in the back pocket, but I don't think we have good evidence to believe it's true.
Yeah.
Are these sort of similar?
I would say it depends which pocket the theory is in. So yes, multiverse, back pocket.